What is up, guys? Back at it again with another F4F live Q&A with your host Alex and my boy Chocks. What is up going on, guys? Thanks so much for joining us. How you guys doing? Yes, Johnny, we're doing alright. How you going, Jerry? What is up? Ashley, how's it going? Ashley's giving you a shout out.
Hello, Ashley
Vanderham. Kirk Wolfram, what's up? Tyler Joseph Wall, he's been waiting for this since last night. What is going on, mate?
Awesome. Just made my
What is up, dude?
Just made my F4F account.
Oh, that's what I want to hear, mate. That's what I want to hear. Why did you? What is it that you signed up for, mate? Let us know in the comments. Interested to know.
Just signed up this first F4F account.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
First 4 points.
Yeah. 4 points.
Okay, this is in the
racking them up.
Alright, guys. As you guys know, that today we're gonna reveal something today, right?
We are.
So
please help. There's a couple of things that you guys need to know.
Yeah.
Today is a preview Fridays. What is up, Silver guys? So Sonic fans in the house, let's see what is going on. Silver's going to be shown towards the end of the stream with the pricing, and at the end of this show, we're going to drop the making of documentary, just like we've been doing from the last couple of times.
We would really much appreciate if you could help us out. Share this video out to all the Sega collectors groups out there. Just to name a few, you know, Nintendo and Sega Gaming, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog Merc-Chacula Collectors Group. What else is there? Sonic the Hedgehog Group, the World of Sonic the Hedgehog Group, Sonic the Hedgehog Collections, Sega Classics Group, Sega Whisperers, Sega Collectors Group, and all the other pages as well. You know, the Sega Nerds and Sega Bits, you know, even the official Sonic the Hedgehog channel and Sega channel as well. Please spread this video out now, and then we'll have more Sega and Sonic stuff to reveal later on.
You're clearly doing your homework.
Yeah.
Your research. What is up?
Yeah, that's right.
Kyle Cravery, this world needs an F4F tingle. It's already got one, mate, in the vault. What's up, Xavier? The answer is for Final Fantasy VII, man. I'd love to do that. Square, what is up? Stephen Bennett, are you live streaming on YouTube? No, we're not live streaming on YouTube for this. We do the live stream for the...
We only do the live stream for the actual pre-order Tuesday launch. But every time we do a F4F Q&A with Chocks A, it's always going to be a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
And then eventually we will post that up on YouTube afterwards.
Yeah.
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 But something new this week, guys. As you can see from the title, it says the F4F Q&A with Chocks A with F4F Reward Points. Obviously, you know, I know for these loyal followers and watchers that join us every single week, we want to give something back to you guys. We want to attract more guys to come in and join in these Q&A because a lot of people say, hey, I missed out the Q&A, I wish I could join. Hopefully we're going to start giving out these reward points, and we'll go into that a little bit more detail after this week's kind of a overview of this week's.
Yeah,
and
I think that makes sense.
And then we'll go through these reward points, how to win these reward points during this Facebook Live, and then we'll do the Q&A questions, and then follow up with the unveiling of the Sonic the Hedgehog, Silver the Hedgehog. Good stuff.
Good stuff, right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Afternoon, Alex. What's up, Joseph? He's got to go to work, but he'll watch later on.
Just one other thing. As you just mentioned, some guys are going to work now, but you can always watch this back on YouTube. And as I said, there's going to be reward points during this Facebook Live, but there will be extra reward points again if you watch it on YouTube. We'll go into more detail afterwards.
Make it rain.
Yeah, so
F4F Reward Points.
There's double chances to win more points. So hopefully that's good news for you all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Greek guy. I can't read your
name. That's right.
What's up, Andrew? What's up, Justin? Any news on the 25th anniversary statue? 26th anniversary, do you mean? Is up kind of updates for the gut statue? Yeah, I mean, that's been approved. Now we're gonna, in terms of the body was already approved in the pose, but we weren't happy with the face. And boom, thanks so much to the F4F community, we now managed to get that sweet, looking sweet. And we've got some images you can be seen in the club of what those heads looks like, or those different heads look like. What's up, Randy? Hello from Hong Kong to Cedric because he's in Belgium. So what's going on?
Who's in Hong Kong?
We are. We're saying hello from Hong Kong to Belgium.
Oh.
He's saying hello from Belgium.
Hello.
What is up? Can't wait for the revelation
of
the bayonet thing.
We can't wait to show you that bayonet thing as well.
What's it? Here's a gun. Yeah. Stab, stab. What is up, Burn Nasty? Sav Cantus in the house, mate. What is going on? Raymond Chung. Hello, calendar. Sorry, mate. It's taking such a long time for the shipment to get there. If you got anything on that shipment, I do apologize. I think you guys have something called cold weather, I think. What is up, Howard? What is up, Justin? He's watching between sets at the gym, pumping some iron for a Sonic reveal.
It's going to be a long stream as well, so that'll be good exercise.
Yeah, absolutely.
For a while.
Happy Friday, Romeo. What's going on, mate? Andreas, what's going on, mate? Thanks for joining us. Liam Thomas, hello from Wales. Going on, mate? The Law. Matthew the Law. Ivan, what is going on, mate? Thanks for joining. And Randy's fixing bugs while watching the stream, yo. That's really cool, isn't it, for people who can like work at home and like have us going on in the background.
Yeah.
Or should I say, do work in the background while watching us. That's what I mean. Wow. No, not doing work and then watching us in the background, but the other way around. What's up, Liam? Liam's now found out.
Liam who?
Liam Donaghy.
Yeah.
He's found out that the modern supersonic fits in a Vesta.
No, in a Detolf.
Sorry, in a Detolf. And now he's become interested in it.
Do you know why?
Because he leans back?
No, it's
why?
not. At the top shelf of the Detolf, there's a little a round spot. There's like a plastic cap where you can actually put a round spotlight.
Yeah, sure.
You just remove that cap, and then the top of Supersonic's spiky hair will fit through that little hole.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious right now. Yeah. So you put this little the most spikiest part through that little hole, and then the whole statue will fit in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was that in the comments?
No, I know because I've got a Detolf at home. But I saw the pictures. I saw the image.
What is it? What is going on, guys? What is up, guys?
That's quite clever. Just remove that little plastic cap. Yeah.
Isn't that then Dust City?
Wow.
It looks nice with the dust filtering down in the light from the lights in the monster. Mr. Talon, Akil, how's it going, mate?
Hey, Matthew. Thanks for joining.
Paul Anthony Newton. He should be at work, but you know what's going on. Morning, Brianna. How's it going?
Hey, Eddie Lamb.
Eddie Lamb. What time is it in Australia, mate? Must be late. What's going on? Kevin Morgan, what's going on, guys? F4F be like, IKEA here, so whoa.
Oh yeah. Jono's in the house.
Where's Jono? Oh, Jono's in the house. Yo. He's giving us a bit of the shout out. Appreciate that. Right, guys, let's do it. We can review what is going on, guys. Are you going to sing me the Happy Day song or?
No.
Monday? No?
Right, let's do this quickly, right? So basically, for the way I see it, it's been still a busy week, still caning through the CS issues.
But man,
yeah,
Monday to Friday, I mean, what a difference in terms of, we talked about last week with CS and going through the phase CS in terms of the website. And Phil, he's in double digits now, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Double digits, guys. 2 weeks ago, he was on 600 emails to get through, and now it's gone down because of because what Andreas is doing on the back end, representing the front end in terms of the website, for you guys to be able to see the old information, all that information, has basically meant that this whole idea of Operation CS is coming along. So that's been really useful. So he's now down to double digits, which is just incredible news. Yeah, incredible news. So shout out to Phil on that.
Something like 50-60 emails right now.
Fantastic. Of course, there's a lot of things to follow up afterwards. It's just making acknowledgements of the other ones, but at least for it to be a little bit more manageable.
Well, how about the changes for the guys on the front end?
Yeah, guys, let us know in the comments if you sort of taken advantage of the fact that you now know when things are, how much you got outstanding. And the next thing that Andreas is working on, he's almost done, he showed me the draft today, which was how much is remaining and when you're going to spend it, when you're going to be asked for it. And that's looking sweet as well. So that will be the next thing that you guys can see. And in addition, today I also showed about these reward points and being able to enter in those codes. Speaking of which, if you guys ever paid any attention to what Alana showed for Alana Pierce when she did the IGN unboxing, you can, if you got that code, if you're clever enough, you find that code and load it and then snag it if you can do that. And likewise, not this week, but the next week, we're going to do a product unboxing, and I believe in there I show the code. I show a code.
Yeah, I think you did.
Be as quick as you can, because you can snag yourself some 500 extra reward points just by being there first. And that's where you got to enter it in. You got to enter it into the redeem place, and we talked a bit about that today.
You know, lately there's been a lot of queries about, you know, what's a wait list, how come I can't see my deposit, all those information. So next week we're going to try and concentrate on getting that FAQ up right.
Yo, what's up, Vincent? Yeah, sorry.
So we'll try and get that FAQ up on the website as well. So a lot of these new members and current members with like concerns with any changes, that should go up next week as well.
It's saying you're a bit quiet, so I'm going to move this closer to you. Yeah, move that a bit closer to you.
Is it got a setting? How come it's changed to this side now?
Guys, we just made a changing on the mic. Is it any better? Chocks, have a go.
Yo! Am I still quiet?
Am I still quiet? We'll see what's up there. So Liam says we should, you know what would help, if you guys release 1/6 pieces in the future, it might be a good idea just to mention the preview video like this, or live video if it fits in a dead off. Silver will fit in a dead off, won't he?
Yeah,
Silver will fit in a dead off.
Silver will fit in a dead off.
Yeah.
Dead off?
I've got a dead off. I've got two over there. I can just, silver will fit in easily. Silver will fit in. Yeah.
But you should never base your collections on a dead off, though.
Are you serious? Vincent's on an aeroplane with Wi-Fi.
Awesome.
That is the next level technology.
What seat are you on now? Are you on like a business seat or?
Yeah, what's going on, mate?
Yeah.
This guy, he's in Russia one day. I think he was in Montreal, or he was in Canada. What are you doing, mate? Apart from waiting outside your apartment or your house for the FedEx guy in Florida. I don't know what the hell you do, mate.
That's hardcore.
Oh, it says it's much better.
Yeah.
What is up? Will it fit a King of Red Lions? No chance in hell, mate.
Get a bigger cabinet.
Unless you talked about removing that little cap and then sticking the pole through that.
You have to take the sail off then. If you want to stick that, if you want to stick that mast up there.
Absolutely. Contract work. Hitman is also a contract work, isn't it? Yeah. Contract work can be anything, mate, Vincent. What's going on, mate? But I like the idea that you're on an aeroplane watching us, because priorities, mate. I remember back in the day when it was like, don't use Bluetooth, don't use Wi-Fi, you know, that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah, please turn off your electronics on the airplane.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And I was playing, like, I was like, whatever, Mario Kart, right? DS, connecting to each other.
No, you just turn it off during the lift off, right?
During that time, right? And we were like, turn that off. Mm-hmm. Playing it with over the whatever it was called, the local play, you know, how it connects to each other, yeah?
Yeah.
I was like, left, right, and the whole aeroplane's done. But I won the game, so it was okay, it was worth it. You guys should do live stream in the vault. No one's getting into that vault, mate. No one's getting into that vault. Everyone's thinking that spy agent. Adrian 47. What is up? Alright, so Monday was... So yeah, that's just a reflection on what's been going on with the website. And Phil's emails going down. That's awesome news. What do we actually do on Monday? It's just nothing,
Just sorting out payments, shipments.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Chinese New Year is just about... this week is like
started coming back onto it.
Slowly ramping up. Well, not ramping up. Slowly everyone's coming back to the factories, etc., etc. So it's busy time again. Yeah.
Tuesday, Rad Titan, what is up, mate? They dropped the interview, 2.5 hours with my boy Chocks and myself. 2.5 hours. If you haven't seen it, check out their YouTube channel, Rad Titan, RATTITAN. Shout out to those guys, Alex and Gio, man. Those two guys, fantastic. 2.5 hours of us just shooting the breeze, just chillaxing with them, industry talk, talking a bit about us, a bit of overall, a bit about what we think about the company, what we think about our place in the industry, and what we plan for the future. It's really, if you guys have got some time to kill, definitely highly recommend you guys check it out. The boys at Rad Titan do a weekly stream. not this week, but next week or whatever. So shout out to Alex and Gio for that. Do go and check it out. So that dropped on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
And that was sort of nice to sort of see the comments in there and people who didn't know about us. And, you know, it was really interesting to sort of see that. So, you know, that was cool. Wednesday, we had a 2-hour conversation with Miguel. Now, Miguel is the guy who did the YouTube Breath of the Wild trailer for us. Now, we gave him a
quite a few tasks.
Yeah, a task or something that we want him to work on, which is a video that highlights the Collectors Club. And, you know, we don't want to say too much about it, but it's almost like so yeah, Monday and Tuesday was about understanding about what we can do for YouTube. So if you go on YouTube now, it's sort of us looking at YouTube, and bottom right hand side there is now in all videos is going to be a little watermark that says you know, F4F sub, which is, you know, short for subscribe. It's a little watermark on the bottom right of all the YouTube channels, and so it would be right there when you see this later on, right there, and it was just sort of understanding and that the sort of things that we could do with that. Just so basically, also something that you can do is at the beginning of every single video that we do, you can have something that pops up and it's like a advertisement of your own product, of your own channel, or like a video that you've made yourself. So for all videos moving forwards, and then I will have once Miguel makes this video, it's going to be one that really highlights the community, the Collectors Club. So that's going to appear up. So again, it's all about measuring. For us, the way that we can survive and continue to do what we love to do is to make sure that club keeps getting bigger and bigger. So that's, you know, always focus back of our minds is always, what do we do? How do we do it to get more and more people into the club, basically, because that is the community, that is F4F love and life, right? So, so that's going to appear on all the videos, so that's going to be interesting. So it's going to be an important video that Miguel needs to work on.
That's right. A lot of you Facebook guys might not be on YouTube or haven't been on YouTube for a while. Check our channel out, because we did a little bit more tidying up. Basically, all the F4F.
Somebody's already got Alana's points.
So you know, a lot of the F4F Q A previous making videos, you know, launch nights, etc., etc. You know, like interviews, even like unboxings from you guys that we've been searching through the internet on YouTube. We actually kind of, you know, collected the whole lot and actually made the front page more tidier now. So if you haven't checked us out, go onto the YouTube channel and subscribe and just go through that. Maybe have some suggestions. If you find an unboxing video or review video that you really like, and you know, just suggest that channel to us, and we maybe put that on our playlist as well. Yeah.
Shout out to Alex Petulia. What is going on, mate? Neo Dragon. Thanks so much for dropping by. Unfortunately, you can't bunk off work, but thanks very much for dropping in to say hi. Al Davis over here. This is quite cool. It's one of his works later on. Al Davis over here. What's going on? Was the running Sonic with a peace sign cancelled? Was it still coming? Still coming. That's the 26th anniversary. That's what we call it from now on. 26th anniversary. 26th anniversary. What is our 26th anniversary? What's going on? Yeah, for sure. How many caps do you own? Mr. Stephen Bennett wants to know.
How many caps? I don't know. Maybe 20, approaching 30. I don't count anymore.
What is up from the toilet, Eric?
What is up from the work toilet? The work toilet as well.
What is going on, guys? Jimmy, what are the chances that you guys doing Nightmare Soul Calibur, Siegfried's alternate costume? Yeah, pretty high. I love Siegfried. He's my boy. They're completely different statues. So, you know, what is up? Quite like that. What is up, Jessica? Jessica didn't get a Facebook notification about the live stream because she was up when we started too. What's up with that?
I don't know. Something wrong with Facebook lately.
Is it?
I don't know. It feels like someone. I've got people PMing me and say I try to join the club, but they're still waiting. And I went into the actual, you know, notification. I haven't found any notification at all. Facebook's been a bit dodgy.
What is up, Facebook? Dylan Scott Gore, you are indeed late because you were there at the beginning of the last stream, and I know that because I know that. What is up, Maria? How's it going? No notification. How does one get a shout out on the YouTube page for unboxing vids? So Jared, you asked the right question. So what happens is we ask the club for Chocks.
What? How to get a shout out on the YouTube page for the unboxing vids? Oh, you mean the documentaries?
Yo.
I'm assuming the documentaries.
Yeah, that's what he's
right?
talking about.
Okay, so just before, usually maybe a week or two before we go into a preview Friday, I usually create a post in the Facebook and asking for questions for a particular product that we potentially may launch that week. For example, if we're going to launch Nightmare, we asked well in advance, say, hey guys, if you've got some questions about Nightmare, hit us up in the in that little post.
Yo.
And then throughout the day, I'll randomly ask you guys to, reply to a certain comment, and the first guys that reply to that comment will get a shout out from Alex.
What is up, guys?
So that's how you get a shout out in the video, not through YouTube, but in the Facebook club.
In the Facebook club.
That's right.
Nice one. So that was Thursday.
That was Wednesday, right?
That was Wednesday.
Tuesday was rather
Yeah. Wednesday was about YouTube. No, talking about
yeah,
Miguel.
the Miguel, yeah.
Thursday was
Temptation Thursday, right?
Temptation Thursday. What is going on, mate? What about last Temptation Thursday and this Temptation Thursday?
Oh my god, what was last week?
Oh, you can go with this week, so you just go with
Yeah,
this one.
this week was like Final Fight. Cody.
Yo.
Obviously, Final Fight is a beat 'em up game.
Pew pew. Oh, that's shooting.
Yeah. Started it's from Capcom. Started in the arcades, and side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yo.
I think it didn't do so well.
Hold on, this guy. Paul Anthony Newton. Do you guys get to know anything about any new Nintendo games before they're public? Like what Retro's working on and stuff like that. The guy asked the right questions. And the guy said, and all I can say is, insider trading!
So, all right, back to Temptation Thursday.
Yo.
So it's Cody from the Final Fight series. We've got 183 no's and 43 yeses. Just so you guys know that this does not end. These Temptation Thursday posts do not end. So maybe when we have more retro fighters, more Capcom lovers in the club, maybe we'll review this back, half a year later.
What is up, Abe's Odyssey?
And if there's more votes for these, we'll look into it more seriously.
What is up, Dirtworm Tim? And then what was last week? It was, the Armored Core ones.
The Armored Core ones.
Yeah, so how did that do in the end?
The Armored Core, not so well as well.
Yeah.
There's 200 no's to that and then 45 yes.
What is up, guys? What is up, Mecha guys? Let's see. Jerry Dakin. I've been thinking of buying my first F4F. Mate, what is up, F2F? Stop stealing our things. Unless you mean an F4F, but that's a different story. For a couple of years. Is the Sonic Tornado a good place to start, or do you have something better up your sleeve? What's your favorite classic gaming model? We've always got things up our sleeves, but the Tornado is a personal favorite of mine. I love Sonic. I love Tails. I love Tails in the Tornado. I love Sonic and Tails on the Tornado. For me, I really like that piece. It was a lovely kickback, sort of old school throwback to the old time. So if you're a Sega fan, if you're a Sonic fan, I strongly suggest you.
If you've completed the game, then you understand what the Tornado means.
Well, they know what it means. I mean, he's asking if you should get it. I
well,
recommend
if you
that.
like it, get it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Every piece is a good starting point.
Yeah, but once you start, you can get one, but you can never leave after that. Yeah.
Any questions?
My question was more about the featured unboxing vids that you have in the community on your YouTube page. Oh, Jared Marquez. This one, yeah. You're talking about, you're talking about a YouTube page where it has the featured collector spotlight. Yeah, that's just something that we just set up. So if you've got a video that you want to get featured there, hit us up, PM Chocks, PM me, whatever, it's all good. And we can get that featured there, no props.
Oh, right, okay.
Yo.
The community section.
Yeah, which we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
Go on then, Chocks.
I did. I briefly talked about it. You kept saying, "Hey, what's up? What's up?"
Well, what is up?
Yeah.
What's up, Michael? How's it going, mate? Stacey Cox asking the right questions. The factories are now back on came basically back on Monday, so it's sort of slowly. When I say came back, there's still some workers that haven't returned back, so it's still sort of slowly building back up again. So we have to see what is going on.
Things will probably pick up. Give it a week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to see what is going on. Okay. Thursday.
That was the first.
Friday was
Friday is
today.
today. A lot of preparation for tonight.
A lot of this week I've been looking into social media management tools, and one of the ones I've been looking up is Hootsuite and some other a range of other ones. And in order to be able to do one post and put them all on one platform, and Hootsuite seems to be the one that
if you have Twitter and Instagram, you might have noticed a couple of posts from Alex these last couple of days.
Just sort of testing it out,
Just to
getting the
see,
word out.
there might have been some issues with some videos, but I think that's just. I understand that guy was blocked from the group, so he couldn't see the video. That's why.
But the video was to everybody.
No, but that particular guy couldn't see it because he was out of the group. But he's back in the group now, so it's fine.
It's cold outside the group. Why was he outside the group?
I don't know, because it was too new. He just created that Facebook page. Facebook.
It's cold outside the club.
His Facebook account like a day or two ago.
It's cold outside the
So
club.
he's a bit fishy. We smell a fishy account.
It's cold outside the club. It's cold
So
outside the
yeah,
club.
if you because we heard you guys saying that can you be more active on Instagram and Twitter? So hopefully these posts will reach out to more of you guys, and there you go.
Vincent says he might lose signal. He's flying through a storm. He also says he's going to go to China soon. You're going to come via Hong Kong, mate? What's going on, mate? What's going on? So, where is Sonic? Sonic is coming a little bit later on after we do the Q&A. Right, Rocky, 30, okay, yeah, so that's it, done.
That's
done.
a week done.
Right, now it's time to talk about these points. Chocks.
Right, so we've been doing this for what? 8 times now. This is a F4F Q A with Chocks A number 8. We're going to spice these things up. Hopefully, give you something back to the the loyal viewers, and hopefully attract some new viewers as well for these guys that just signed up with our website with their daily 4 points, etc., etc. So from now onwards, every Friday, we're gonna for Facebook Live only for now. We're gonna give out 500 points for how many people? For 2.
Because it's the peace sign, isn't it?
Yes, for 2 people. So it's really simple. We're gonna give you a hash and a special keyword, and then as long as you type that hash special keyword in the comments from now
until the end of the stream.
Until the end of the stream, we will just randomly pick those 2 guys, and then we'll give them 500 points each.
Boom!
Really simple.
What is up? Yeah.
So I'll leave the hash
Hashtag.
and a simple keyword. Special.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
F4F Addict. One word. Hashtag F4F Addict. Put it in the comments below. You're entering into a draw, and we will go ahead and choose from those guys afterwards. So what is up, guys?
Yeah.
So all you
people.
Yeah, F4F Addict. Hashtag that. We will repeat this whole thing a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Throughout the show.
There you go. It's already started.
Yo, what is up, guys?
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
So
yeah,
this is only for the Facebook Live viewers right now. So it has to be within this stream. So from now until we say see you later.
Yeah, exactly
then,
right.
We'll choose.
Yeah, because we can tell which comments are in real time versus which comments were done afterwards, right?
Yes.
So anybody who sort of jumps onto the video afterwards, thanks very much, guys. But
okay, so hopefully this will become a regular thing if it becomes really successful, and hopefully it gives you guys more incentive to come in here and get some points and also get some information just to keep up to date with us, because we like to hear your feedback. We like answering these questions every week.
Yeah, I think what we should do is every time it clocks over a 50, we should increase it by 1 person, if that makes sense. Yeah. So right now we have 75 people, right? So the first 50 people, that's 1 person.
Right.
The second 50 people, of which we were 25 people of the 50, that's another person, right? So therefore that's 2 people that can win. Let's say we have 110 people. That's 150, 150, and then another 50 block. Therefore we have 3 people that can possibly win it. You see what I'm saying? So in 50 blocks.
110, you said 110.
Yeah, I know 110 because the first 50 is 1, the second 50 is another 1, and then we're now 10 into the next 50.
Oh, okay.
And the next 50 block counts as another 1 person.
Okay. So right now we've got 70.
So that's within 2 blocks, so therefore 2 people.
Okay.
And therefore, it doesn't like, because otherwise all these guys would be like, oh yeah, don't join the club. Don't join the stream because then their chances go down. But actually, the more people that join, the more
Okay.
people can win.
So it's like +1 for every 50.
There you go, mate.
There you go.
What is up?
Right on the spot.
Right on the spot. Another thing that we did this week, and I forgot to mention, is we've been now seriously looking about the ability to edit our live streams later on. Edit the live streams in order to make them...
Hold on, let's go be more specific. Edit these F4F Q A.
F4F Q&As
Right.
for the YouTube channel that we launch. We sort of upload that on a Monday or something like that. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday the following week.
So once we've done with the editing, right, with the special bells and whistles and the tricks and the magic and the snow and the rain and whatever, yeah, we will post that on the YouTube channel, and then the YouTube viewers, or even the Facebook viewers, will get another chance to win some more points.
It's raining points.
And then we'll figure out.
Hallelujah.
We'll have to figure out for I don't know how many likes or how many views or whatever. We'll have to figure that out.
What does Nintendo do? Subscribe.
Nintendo says subscribe to the channel,
comment,
leave a comment,
hashtag
like giveaway or something like that. We'll try and keep it really nice and simple, but yeah. Again, more points.
So in terms of
makes it fair for everyone. Yeah. Facebook Live viewers will get points, and then YouTube viewers will get points as well.
Absolutely. So in terms of the video. So hopefully, I don't know if it's going to happen next week or when it's going to happen, but we're going to start looking at getting someone dedicated to every week to actually edit this Q&A, so it stops the ums and the ahs and just a little bit more polished for YouTube later on. So people have an incentive.
Let's give them a surprise and let's see how they react to that video, that edited video.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know how it's going to look either. It's going to be a sort of long. Oh, what's the word? It's going to be we'll have to see how it looks and then all that sort of stuff. Cool. All right.
Try not to spam F4F addict, right? So only type that once, guys.
Yeah, just one time.
Yeah, just one time. Don't try and spam the whole thing, from the same person. Much appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Akira Talon, I see you there. I can see that 3-4-F-off. All right, that doesn't count.
Yeah, because he did a 3 by accident.
Yeah, you did a 3 by accident.
Yeah, what is up?
All right,
rain points on me. All right, guys, let's go. All right, guys, back to another Q&A. What is up, guys? Sav Cantus, when will Solaire pre-order be? Now, that Solaire guy should have been up by now, but we're doing some stuff in the background that's going to be totally worth it. When you see what we've got planned for you guys, you just think it's going to be standard. There's nothing standard about this. We'll be working on it. Something special is going to be for you guys because it's Sunbro. So if things go according to plan, it's either going to be the next launch or the launch after that. Can't say 100% at this stage. That's where we're sort of aiming towards.
Because everyone's just starting to come back from Chinese New Year. So
and that's going to throw a spanner in the works.
Yeah.
Throw a complete spanner in the works. All right. Let's see what's going on. Matthew Goggins. Will you guys be planning on doing enemy characters from Legend of Zelda anytime soon? Hello, Ganondorf! Anybody else? You let us know in the comments who you want to see. But right now, obviously, the ones that we've announced so far is Truthful Midna, Rider Link, Tablet, and obviously Breath of the Wild Link as well, obviously the PVC. So those are the ones who say no.
You're going to go, and almost leaked. And
not only is there but there's also another and.
This is where the new editing guy needs to edit these hums and ams.
What is going on, editing guy? Joseph Griggs. Will Truth or Min or any other Zelda statue be available soon? Not soon. Q2. End of Q2. I'd say the next one is for that. Cole Campbell, no question, but Vampire Hunter D. Yeah. What is up, guys? That is something that
you posted that in the TT, you posted that in this question, and you PM me about this.
He PM me about it as well.
Oh my god, 4 times, guys.
Well,
Campbell.
He's passionate about it, and that's something that is,
that's good.
For sure.
Yeah.
So whether or not it's a TT or whatever, I mean, that's something. For us, for anime, we've really got what we wanted, which is the first phase. And the first phase is getting 4 to 5 to 6 licenses to 7 maybe of anime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, let's think about what we've already announced. We've announced One Punch Man. We've announced Berserk, Fullmetal Alchemist, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, Gurren Lagann.
And
Well, but we haven't. So the point is, last year was about license acquisition. This year is about the development of those anime lines. Next year is going to be like one every month. And then once we're at that stage, we can now start looking at other licenses for anime, because we will have sort of gone through that development, and it's already at that sort of in the stage, it's in the bag, and then that's when you can start having more licenses.
Sure.
So right now, I'm not particularly looking for additional ones at this stage. So it's just a bit of a background and understanding of why that is. Moving on. Joseph Griggs. Will Devil May Cry Dante 5 get a look? That is my fave. Let's see how number 3 goes. The current one is based on the third one. Eduardo Riverio, Number of Nightmares. You can't consider an expanded warranty for 2 months if customers made an extra payment. What surprise we can expect when 20k F4F members? Okay, number 1, Numbers of Nightmare. I haven't looked at it, but we're looking around about 350. I need to check that. That's what we're looking between 350 and 400 for the exclusive. That was to be confirmed. Let you know what's going on with that. Maybe doing an additional warranty. No, that's hassles. I wouldn't want to do that.
I think I answered you that, Eduardo.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
20k reveal. Well, we could do.
Oh, come on.
We could do.
No, we have to do that.
Or we could do. What did we say today? It was 7, wasn't there?
Yeah.
7.
7 or 8 or something like that.
I think it was 7.
Yeah.
Plus all those extra lines that we haven't talked about.
Yeah. Those for another time. But out of those 7, I think we kind of rounded down to 2 of them, right? Down to 2, like top 2.
You mean for the 20k?
Yeah, for the 20k.
But that's a hard one to say because they're all so strong.
We've got to consider how far we are through the development as well. So we've got to consider that as well. We've got to consider the licensor as well.
That's true.
Yeah, how involved they are and stuff.
So what do we got? We've got approval on everything on Guts in terms of the 3D sculpt. We also got approval on Shovel Knight, so now we're starting to print that out. Printing out Jet Black. Now that everyone's back from Chinese New Year, so printing on Jet Black. We got through that secret thing that we discussed with the admins. Maybe that's a 20k because that blew everyone's mind. It was so sweet. So sweet.
Yes.
What is up, guys? Maybe that will be the 20k, because it's certainly a decent one, right?
Well, there's a couple of things that's already been printed.
Like what?
One of those lines I'm looking forward to.
Oh, sure. Well, that was printed beforehand. I'm talking about what we've done this week, going back into sort of, I think.
Yeah, this week we've got some...
I'm just talking about what I pushed the button on in terms of that. I think Fullmetal Alchemist Alphonse will be ready in a couple of weeks as well. So there's that as well.
Yeah.
Jared Hansford-Solé. Okay, Quinn. From one barefoot brother to another, please hold off for my question until I wake up. Quinn, you did this last week. You keep an eye if he's in the comments yet. So we will leave his question for later on. Okay, what is up? Matthew Goggins, what kind of music do you guys like? Chocks?
Music, all sorts. I hardly listen to music these days. Actually, no, I don't. When I come into work, I always listen to Korean music. I have no idea why.
What?
I have no idea why I'm listening to Korean music.
What is up, Chocks?
Yeah, but back in the day, I used to listen to...
You're a K-pop boy now, are you?
I don't know. No, not the K-pop. It's more of the...
Classical?
No, like TV dramas. The theme titles of TV dramas. I don't know why.
You heard it here first, guys. What is up, guys? You let me know what the hell is going on with this guy over here.
There you go. That's what I've been listening to lately.
Are you serious?
But whether I like it is a different thing. I used to listen to, like pop, indie, rock, and then disco. I'm
pretty boring. I'm just sort of pop. Yeah. If I was going to, but if it's like going to the club, it's
house,
like R&B and hip hop.
Yeah.
Depends on what it's for, but nowadays.
It depends on the mood, really. Yeah. Nowadays, I hardly listen to music.
Edward Perez.
Oh, game soundtracks. Yeah, I've been getting into game soundtracks. Like collecting vinyl records. So I am 8-bit, data disc, hit me up.
And Red Bull. And who else?
And what?
Adidas. New Era.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? Edward Perez. What quarter for Fighter Kirby? Q1. Maybe even this. Maybe next one or Soler. One of those two are going to be next. Let's see what's going on.
We've already reviewed it. Q1.
Boom! It saves me for having to do the pre-order. I'm waiting for somebody else to do the pre-order calendar.
It'd be like Q1, Q2 then.
I'm waiting for somebody else to actually make that pre-order calendar for me. Because I say the information to put that shit in there.
But it's like, I'm saying, because like, this is so ad hoc. Everything changes so...
Of course.
Yeah,
of course, Ami busts.
Yeah, and the bus.
What is up, guys? That is huge! What is the best news that you don't want to tell us just yet? There's so much cool stuff. And what else was there? I gave San Diego a call. That's what we did this week. I gave San Diego Comic Con a call, and they said, "Fuck off." At least a year or 2 years waiting list is like crazy. So then I'm gonna have to ask them about a panel. But it's looking unlikely that that's going to happen. So maybe we're going to have to skip San Diego this year. But we're going to seriously take a really hard look at New York Comic Con. It's probably a little bit easier to get into, get a bigger booth. Do a panel there. I'm not even sure what's going on, but we need to have a little look more into that. Certainly last week we were like, yeah, let's just do SDCC. Oh, okay, sure, let's rock in and get
Well, Soda's out NYCC.
Well, NYCC I think will be okay, but SDCC, what is going on, mate? Let us know what's up. Lizzie Silvers,
Hey, Lizzie.
Friday, yeah, what's going on? How big will the 25th anniversary Sonic statue be? Would there only be one or two versions? Just one version. Well, no, there's a regular and exclusive, as always.
About that big, maybe?
Sorry?
About that big, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Big, maybe? Yeah.
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 Cosim, Cosmico. Will you ever release a helmetless Samus like in Metroid 1? Because it's the only decent face she's ever had.
Decent face she's ever had.
I thought you guys like the Smash Bros versions and stuff like that. Possibly, maybe yes, maybe no. See what's up. Any chance for Meta B statues for Metabots? I confess I didn't know anything about that, and I looked it up, and I was clearly missed out on my childhood because I didn't get to see any of that.
What was it during our?
Our
generation.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like an 80s sort of thing, but I think it was
Really?
yeah, apparently. It's like Olden. It's like
I've never heard of it.
yeah, me neither.
Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, never heard of it. So, but of course, we're always willing to entertain anything if there's enough interest for it. Justin Pernsteiner, if there's something you would have done differently with F4F in the past, what would it be, and how would things be different because of it? I hope this is a good question to ask. Okay, what would I have done differently? That's a difficult question.
Yeah. If you did it this way, you might not be doing this today.
Which is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have made the website a hell of a lot better, a hell of a lot earlier. And,
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I would have done differently. But I would have.
Would you do Sony statues first, or Nintendo first, or Sega first?
Oh, no doubt. I'm happy with the way that it's gone.
Yeah,
Nintendo all the way.
It's hard to like. It's one of those like questions where there's no like proper answer.
Yeah, well, I wish I wasn't shit before, like with the WWE stuff. I wish I sort of started this company knowing everything there was to know about things and how to do it all.
Yeah.
Gary Peters wants to see the reverse side of that pillow.
That side.
No, I think maybe they mean the zip. Yeah.
The zip one, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Energy. Okay, Tyler Joseph Wall. Would you ever consider doing a statue of a character from a webcomic, especially if the maker of said webcomic is super willing to help with the designs? Wink, wink. What is up, Tyler? Are you a webcomic designer, artist, comic author? Let us know in the comments. I know you're in here somewhere. Oh, there you are. He's right there. Yeah. So, Tyler, let us know if you can get enough support for your character, enough people to say that they're interested in it. What is up, mate? Who are we to say no to you, mate? So good luck with that. We wish you all the best for that. Let us know how that goes.
It says yes, please at the
bottom. Cool. Jeremy Beerson, what is up, mate?
Oh.
Are there any F4F statues? Any statues F4F has made that you no longer have in your possession? I have like this this like warehouse of stuff in there that's been moved to our China warehouse that was left at the factory warehouses. I'm pretty sure there might be a few stuff that is, but I probably have the vast majority of loads of these Vault stuff. The Vault stuff, oh my god, I've got them like all over there and like all prototypes, and Baroness versus Ravage, I've got like this, I've got that, and like Battlefields 2 in terms of the Transformers Battlefield number 2, all that sort of stuff, got all of that. Jessica, what is up?
Yo,
Jessica Castic.
Jessica.
What is up, guys? Don't really have any questions. Just keep on rocking, though. F4F is love. F4F is life. Peace, mad love. Chris Fitzpatrick. Have you guys come up with a plan for a gift card system? If so, when is a good time we can expect to see it implemented? So that's something that I've actually talked with Andreas yesterday. And it's definitely something we're going to be looking into. So, yeah, we'll absolutely be doing that. Once Operation Phase CS goes down, in terms of that finishes, it's hard to say. Probably, maybe, could I say within a month? Possibly. Also, recommend 2 options. A nice shiny F4F logo physical copy in order to have it shipped, or an online claim code for us to immediately use for quick gift. Yeah. F4F for life. Peace, man. I love that. Definitely some things, if we want to do a physical one or all that, that's some stuff to think about. Maybe we do the F4F gift card for 2017, the F4F gift card for 2018, all that sort of design, so we can work on those.
So they can collect those cards as well.
Exactly right. Jefferson Goobler, any updates on the Majora's Mask? Wondering when we should expect to see any changes to it. Any chance this post can inspire you to show off more swirling? So the mask is being reworked. It's going to have more textures on it, more changes to it. The horn is going to be changed in terms of having more texture. It's going to be more glossy on that. So we're working on that. That's what we're working on at the moment. Zoralink, what is up, guys? Joey Amedio, what number statue does Chuckles get? Alex, aside from Cloud, what other statues would you love to F4F? What statue does Chuckles get?
I don't get any numbers, guys. I only order, if I really love the statue and I order it, I'll wait until everything's done. I'll wait until you guys get the statue first. I don't get any numbers. I don't get any special treatment.
You get an employee discount.
Oh wow! But apart from that, I don't get any special numbers, guys. I'm exactly like you guys. I don't sit here and go, oh, I'll pre-order first and then go,
Well, we know for a fact.
I don't go pre-order it and then launch. Right?
Well, that's for sure, because we know that I know who's got number 3 of Artorias, for example.
Yeah.
It sure as hell ain't you.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if he's received his yet.
Well, that's not my problem. That's
Yeah, no, I know, but I know exactly who's got it. So I haven't seen it officially announced in the club, but you'll see it's not going to be Chocks.
Nah, it's not going to be me, guys.
Yeah. So something for me. What could make that I could do if I couldn't make Cloud?
Is it another Square Enix character?
That's a tough one. Vagrant Story. That's a tough one. I'll come back and think about that one. Let you guys know. Catherine Galusha. It's Thursday here.
That was 11 hours ago, so it should be Friday, right? I'm assuming.
Jose Ferrer. Is there any chance for these new PVC statues to ever hit other retailers like Amazon or such? Or is it in the hands of the distributor in the US? You'll absolutely find them all over the place. Right now, Best Buy has an exclusive. It's timed exclusive, so afterwards, sometime in the end of April or medium of April, something like that, it will be, for the US, it will be all over the
don't
places.
go on eBay, guys.
Don't bother about going to eBay.
Don't go on eBay. Just wait for it. You alright?
Jason Reels asks, will you be hiring more people? Will you be hiring more people for the CS? I was choked myself to death. First of all, the office can't handle anybody else. Literally is absolutely full. But Uncle Phil, what's going on, Uncle Phil, is getting a handle on that. And the improvements that the website does to allow for that to happen means that CS will start becoming more smooth. I don't believe there is a need for CS. If we ever did, it would be only temporary. And that's sort of harder said than done. So what is going on? Ivor Lobo, any chance for the Hunter x Hunter license? Possibly doing Hisoka. I said, there's no rushes for new animes right now. That's what I was saying in reference to Vampire Hunter D. But it's... Jesus. Jason Reels, killing me by making me choke on my own stuff. What is up? Yeah, absolutely. So that's something that we will look into towards the end of the year for the next ranges of those.
We'll see how our current anime line goes first.
Marianne Letrano, I understand there's no terms and conditions. Next week is all about writing those terms and conditions and getting them added to the website. We had it on the old website. We've not had it for the new one. We're adding all of that stuff. That's going to be our plans for next week. What is up? So absolutely, I know it's an FAQ in there as well, so we need to sort that out. And she also asks, what is up with that new Dark Souls line? It is so sweet. It's one of Chocks' things that he's super looking forward to. I'm super looking forward to it as well. And we have more Dark Souls news to come because we got some very good news. That is something unrelated to the other Dark Souls news.
Yeah.
Is that an audio slap?
Yeah.
What is up, guys?
There's a time and a place for that.
There's a time and a stream for that.
Yeah.
Joshua Harmon, can we get better system for cataloging F4F for TT polls? Because as time goes on, just leaving the group and expecting new members to sift through them is unlikely. That's an issue with Facebook. There's no way that we can do it unless we have it maybe on our website.
Yeah.
We just have it that just has it.
Because Jeremy hit us up today and said something about he wanted to actually update his TT as well.
Yeah.
But obviously he had issues with his computer, so he couldn't do that. But yeah, I mean, in the future we definitely can do it anyway. We should be able to put it on our website. I think it would be helpful as well if Facebook can't handle it in a intuitive way, then we'll try and put it on the Facebook. On the website.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Perhaps adding a complete history of F4F polls to the F4F website. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. 2. Can we know what the third Dark Souls statue is going to be up for pre-order this year? It's going to be Solaire, followed by Ornstein, followed by Mimic. That's what he assumes. If you were a betting man, I'd say that's for sure. Oh, that's right. Mimic came out. Damn, that's some nice looking sweet. Mimic came out. Was it before Chinese New Year?
What are you talking about?
Didn't I do a sneak of Mimic?
Yeah, Christmas specials.
No, that was the 3D, but the 2D. I did like a close up of the textures on Mimic. I'm pretty sure I did.
Maybe.
Yeah, I did.
Can't remember.
Yeah, so that's about right. Tonya Nai, Darth Knuckles from the forums, yo. Oh man, that's going back, yo. In your guys' opinion, from the current polling, would a classic or modern Vector or Espiro statue be more likely, or do you think a diorama would be the way to go with the chaotics, or perhaps PV statues of them all? What is up with the Amy TT? I mean, let's think about Amy before we start thinking about those, because that was. Let's see if we can boost those up a little bit more. Jeanette Arkid, do you consider switchable parts for your statues for X's? Especially for Dark Souls. Arms with different poses and weapons could be awesome. Absolutely have thought about that. Absolutely are working towards that. What is up? We have some of that stuff in the works, do we not?
Which one? Switchable parts?
Well, yeah, I mean, different arms, weapons.
Yeah.
Well, we did it for Dark Souls. We already did, obviously, the Artorias 3 weapons. What is going on? But yeah, the exclusive it depends on what line it is.
Depends on the line, depends on the character.
Exactly right.
It's all about the design process.
Absolutely.
The character requires the changeable parts.
Yeah. Alessio Bucci, what is the edition size for the Nightmare? Between 350, 375 to 400. You need to see what's going on. Any update on Various Suit? So that is
we
now...
get this question every single day.
Yeah,
so,
I know. So I might as well just get on with it. Yeah. No. So now the factory's back from Chinese New Year. It's full steam ahead and working on those changes.
But right now it's estimated shipping at Q3, Q3, 2017.
Randy
I believe the description's been updated on the website as well.
Right, okay. Guts, Randy Gervais. Guts is likely to have multiple heads. Generally, I don't like replaceable parts or statues since they can get lost. Or they have to be stored in this gigantic box. Can you come up with an idea of where to store the spare...
Don't lose it in the first place, mate.
Spare heads hidden maybe on the statue base.
They're about that big, right? I'm assuming a 1/4 scale, right? So they're roughly about, that big, right? That big, right?
A fourth of your head. So this is a half of your head. So about there. So about that big. Yeah.
Pretty much, but you can't lose it.
I don't think it would look good to have heads on a base, mate. Because they have a peg as well, don't they?
But who said we're going to get multiple heads with guts anyway?
I have absolutely no idea. Kirk Wolfram. How many licenses versus continuing establishing license are foreseeing in 2017? Well, we have 4 weeks, 3 awesome sauce, I think is what I say
Awesome.
as well. Yeah,
Awesome
you
sauce.
are the awesome sauce. Appreciate it. So we have 7 unannounced licenses. What is going on? Actually, we have more technically,
There's
but those
more
are from
technically, but
technically.
yeah.
Yeah. Nana say, when you started the PVC Breath of the Wild line link, do you consider releasing exact numbered exclusive edition on your website? Is this something wholesalers ask you not to do with stores, having it exclusively? Would you consider? No, there's not going to be an. Oh, would we consider doing a numbered exclusive edition? Sure, we can consider doing that for the future. But right now, it's the focus is all on just getting it out there for the regular version. You know, well, I'll call it the regular, the current version. That's what it's all about. Maybe in the future, maybe we'll do it for San Diego, New York Comic Con. We may have some exclusive versions. Who knows?
Please support the line.
Please support the line.
Yeah, because basically, we our intention is to make sure that our PVC product gets out to the market, so more and more people could get to know us.
What is up, Emma? So if you haven't done it, hashtag F4F Addict. Put them in the comments during the live stream, and you could be entered into the poll, into the pool. Have you ever seen one of your statues autographed by the actual character depicted? Well, guess what? Did I do it? No, it's the answer. Steve Miller, at which point did you realize you were a player in the statue game and you think you could take on the likes of Sideshow and Prime 1? Mate, we aren't players. No one knows about us. So we are just humble small potatoes in the corner, just doing our own thing. And I would definitely say that we are nowhere near doing any of that sort of stuff. We're just a couple of lads sitting here, approachable guys, doing what we're doing. We're just humble small potatoes, guys. We don't have any pretenses to think we're anything other than that. We've got a long road to go before we even consider that. We're all about keeping it real. I don't even want to get to anything like that. We're just trying to keep it real, just trying to do the best that we can do, and hopefully you guys support us for that, and we much appreciate that. Mr. Talon, each time you give us the results of the TT, but can you tell us what are the consequences of each TT? Just, okay, is this one possibility, or...
Due to your answer, this one is put apart from their moment. Thanks. Let's see you on the stream.
Oh, right, okay, well, when, for example, the last one for Armored Core and for Cody, as an example of these ones that have been announced today...
I mean, it doesn't mean the end of the world. I mean, this is going to be every week, and it could go on for years or whatever, right? So obviously, if there's more and more new members coming into the club, they could actually check these polls out, and those polls could change any moment.
Because how many times people said
Let's say there's a new Metal Core game, Armored Core game comes out, right? That might actually flip that poll. We don't know.
So I've seen people also say, oh, this would do so much better if it was in the Oddworld group, for example, right?
Sure.
This is, for example,
then all the Oddworld guys should come into the group and start voting.
Yeah, and that's the point.
Yeah.
That's absolutely the point. So, and this is the F4F TT. It's almost like a little bit of a marketing thing for ourselves as well, because it can almost help get other guys, if they want to vote for their Oddworld stuff, right? Because they think that's something they want.
Yeah.
They come into the group in order to vote for that. So there's no... I mean, here's an example.
I think we definitely should put this on the website as well.
Oh, definitely,
so
definitely.
everyone can see the polls, and then these new members that come in here, like these Oddworld fans or whatever, that can come in there, or these like Echo the Dolphin fans, that can come in here and like vote those up. And plus, these polls are not like, once we, like, for example, Final Fight this week, I chose Cody, right? I read the comments, you guys wanted Hager and Guy as well. I mean, these franchises can be revisited again. Maybe like in 5 months down the line, if we can't think of any franchises, we can just put, hey, do you guys want a Hager in Final Fight? You know,
yeah, of course.
See how it goes.
What is up?
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Mr. Oh, he just said that one. Okay, Dominic Hancock. Can you look into getting the license to do statues from Shining Force series that Sega isn't doing anything with? Chocks, Shining Force.
It's a great game, great RPG. I remember back in the day, awesome game. That and Final Fantasy Star as well.
Fantasy Star.
Yeah.
Did you say Final Fantasy Star?
No, I said Fantasy Star.
Oh, right, okay, just...
Yeah.
Okay, Final Fantasy on the Final Fantasy on the brain, mate. What is up, Square? Hit us up.
Yeah, Shining Force, awesome.
If there's a support,
that's right. So any Shining Force group fans come into the club,
bring them in.
Yeah.
Show us the passion, and we'll show you our passion. Daniel Camarina, possibility for a Gundam line or a Sword Art Online line. Gundam is something that I did look into, but it wasn't anything that we could get. gun that was back in the day. Sword Art Online is something that I haven't looked into. We've now established the ones that we wanted to start off with with regards to the anime, so that is something that we haven't moved on with that. Phoebe. Oh, I'm going to be away tonight. Oh well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get a chance to watch this
on YouTube.
On YouTube. You're going to miss the hashtag F4F Addict chance to win, but you will be able to win on YouTube as well, so watch this space for that.
Come on, guys, we've got 84 viewers right now. Let's try and hit that 100. Once we pass 100, another lucky person will have the chance to win 500
What
points.
is up, guys? Another 14 more people, and then he gets 3 people gets 500 points. What is up? That is a very good point.
Yes.
There's me thinking I
keep
was
your eyes
safe.
on
Yeah,
that,
keep
yeah.
an eyes to the prize. Okay. If it gets a 90, so it'll be cheaper if we just basically it gets a 99 to stop the stream. What do you say? It's got to go to 101.
Yeah, that's
101.
Yeah, it's got to pass that.
So it's got to go. So if it goes to 100,
yeah. So it's like 101, 151.
cut the stream. Cut the stream. Safe. Okay. Justin, Shane, Todd. Where's Kiryu? What is going on? What is the Dragon of Dogma? We had a nice conversation with Sega. What is going on? We talked about them about helping us promote Silver. What is going on, guys? They're going to hopefully help us get us on their social media channels. And also, we talked to them a bit about Yakuza, and let's get rocking and rolling with that. What is going on? Yakuza. Stephen Bennett. Question regarding the future Sonic statues. There's been a lot of interest shown for Blaze and Amy, and I believe... Has there been, mate?
Where? Where are the Sega and Sonic fans?
Where is, what happened to the Amy?
You're trying to pull
nice one.
I have not heard anyone talking about Blaze.
Where is Amy? Why is no one voting for that TT? What is going on? Get those guys in.
We always love doing female characters. If there's a support for it, we'll do it. Blaze the cat. Silver's best mate.
There you go, mate. What happened to Tails?
What
happened to Tails? What about his? Tails is Silver's best mate.
No, Silver.
Oh, Silver. Sorry, Silver. Sorry, Sonic. Sorry.
Blaze, man.
Sorry, man. Mate, was I blazing? No.
Was it Blaze from Streets of Rage, guys?
we need to do a TT for Streets of Rage.
No, not yet. Not until there's more Sega fans in the club.
But as you said, TTs never die.
I'm gonna be so
never die.
I'm gonna be so disappointed because, like, I know for a fact that what's Streets of Rage?
Because this is like those favorite franchise.
I'm not gonna point that up until there's more Sega and Sonic fans in here.
You're in charge of the TT, and you're gonna basically say nope, not until it feels just right.
Yeah.
What is up, guys? If you're a Sega, if you're a Streets of Rage fan, PM Chocks, show them the love, and then maybe
don't PM me. just
well, you only want it's only gonna be like 3 people to PM you, then, mate.
No, people's been PMing me
about Streets of Rage.
Yeah, why don't you just do a diorama instead? What? So just do one statue and that's it? Come on, you want more than one statue?
Axel, what is up, guys?
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like the next statue to be Amy wielding her awesome Pico hammer. So you're a modern fan. He's a modern Amy fan.
Oh, a modern Amy, yeah?
Oh. Tiago Pinto. Everyone is talking about Guts and how it will showcase what F4F can do since it was announced around the same time as another company, so there will be some competition. You even mentioned in the Rad Titan video, but actually, Genos was announced earlier and again with another company doing the same. Since I read this week that Genos is undergoing some changes, do what other companies release and show affect what you do and usually don't pay much attention to it. Did it have anything to do with the Genos changes? Since we don't have numbers on Saitama yet, did it flop? Are you considering not going as deep into the line? Tiago asking the big questions there, mate.
I'll tell you why we changed Genos. Because we heard you. Because when we did the very live streaming, we showed you what? Moomin Rider, Genos, and Sonic. And you guys were like, ew, Genos looks like Iron Man. I remember that very well. So, went back to the drawing board and say, hey, can we do better? Sure, we can do better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And of course, what other guys are doing absolutely is something that we keep our fingers on the pulse on. Absolutely, it would be foolish not to do that, to not be looking at that. So, at the end of the day, it's all friendly competition. Shout out to those guys who are working on that.
Yeah.
We do our own thing, but of course, we're respectful of what other people are doing.
Yeah, and we've got to consider how we create these new poses to complement with our own Saitama as well, to make sure that ours look well as a single piece or as a whole package deal.
Yeah, of course. When there are other players in the industry working on the same sort of licenses, it's just an extra thing to consider. Of course, you start with your own things and how they look internally, and then you got to consider what other people are doing as well. Yeah. So it's an added little thing extra. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about it, but keep on going with what we're doing. what is up, guys? I just hope there's going to be support for us. That's what we hope for. And Jonathan Dixon, if F4F could only make one more statue ever, what would your final dream piece be? What is up, Square? let's get some money to retire on. What is up, guys? Well, you know, I mean, he's not being specific about from the current lines.
That's right.
But of course, if it was from the current lines, what is up, Amy?
What is up, Modern Amy? What is up, Modern Amy or Classic
Honestly,
Amy?
I've got to say, I'm so...
Actually, which one's better, Modern Amy or Classic Amy?
Well, yeah. You know, I've got to say, we're so blessed, so blessed, and I think about it every day, that we're working on these games and working on these characters that are so popular, so famous, so rewarding to work on those characters, that I feel so grateful every day. I don't know how you feel about that.
No, because like as a gamer, I don't particularly like choose one.
There's so many.
Company.
Yeah, right.
I play every single platform out there. So I play every
8
single
licenses.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have I missed out what?
Yeah.
Go and write it down for me.
I'll type it over here.
You type it over there, yeah? Yeah, because basically I played all these different licenses, all these different games. So every single character has... Are we really doing that?
Of course we're doing that.
Was it confirmed?
It's confirmed enough. Yeah, of course it is.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not confirmed, but it's, you know, we sent a link on Epona. We sent a link on Epona. That means we guarantee the license.
When did we send that?
It was sent, Sonny sent it before he left. So I need to follow up with that. But yeah, that was sent. So we're absolutely, you know, so yes, there's 8. There's 8. And again, it's another example of a hardcore, just fantastic character work on. Just so grateful, so blessed.
I played that game as well.
I've just given it away, mate. It's a game license.
Well, it was a game then. We did say we were going to hold off the anime license.
We have one more anime.
Oh, we have? Oh, yeah. We have one more anime, guys.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I know what we were talking about. So yeah, dream. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, just being
so question, right?
Yeah, just being so grateful about the fact that we have so many chances to work with such great characters.
Like every single one we look at.
So I don't really sort of
every single one just brings like every time we see like new updates or whatever, it just brings back memory. Like, every time we see a Mario, every time we see a Sonic, you know, even like Dark Souls.
I'll tell you what would be a dream piece: 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
20th anniversary Pokemon statue that we worked on. Or, you know.
Oh, that one that you showed me.
So wish could do that.
Pokemon.
What is up, guys? We're done with the Q&A. What is going on? We'll go back to the comments and have a look at that. In the meantime, if you've just joined us, hashtag F4F Addict. Put that in the comments if you haven't put that in so far. And you have a chance to win 500 reward points. 2 people will be chosen this stream. As long as you do it during the live stream. Much appreciated, mad love.
Right.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay! Let's just go back through the comments. Just a quick see what's going on. So it's F4F Addict.
Stick around, guys.
Stick around, guys. Silver's going to have his debut very, very soon. Actually, guys, while we're doing that, when I go look through the comments now, would you guys do us the honor of please sharing this stream now with your mates? We would just be really grateful if you can share it with your mates. We're about to go into more detail on Silver. It's a preview Friday. Much appreciated. So please do help us and spread the word out. We would really be grateful for that. Morning, Stephen. Morning, Benson in the house. Eddie Lamb. Can we get a Studio Ghibli license? Your words to Miyazaki's ears, mate. Let's get that going. Jon Snow. I like that I can see everyone's real names. What's he talking about? Yes, indeed. Eduardo's on it. He's been doing that. Kevin Bookbinder loves Streets of Rage, but don't know if Statue love it. You know, and true, absolutely. What is up, Ricky Underdog Power? We're about to show Silver, so what is going on, mate? What's up, Steve? Steve O'Reilly. What's up, Jeanette? We actually answered your question already, in case you didn't see it. Tyler's given a shout out to his webcomic, mate. Let us know let us know in the comments what it is. I'd be interested to see what's going on. I work hard eventually to work with F4F on a figure someday. Bad love, mate. Keep up the hard work yourself, my good mate. Let's see, Lydia. Morning, F4F Addict. Yeah, we have an F4F Addict in the house.
Hey.
Alex Hughes is going to hunt down some square guys for us when he's in Japan. What is going on, mate? Kevin Morgan, flip the screen around.
Flip the screen around.
Sent a link on Epona to who? We send it to our super secret licensor. So we're just going to follow up with that. Hopefully we've got the license for that. Show me the Pokemons. Yeah, we've got some more F4F Addicts in the house. That's really great news. That means that because we've sort of been hovering between 60 and 70. 60 to 80,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that means that the original guys in the stream have dropped out. New guys have come in, and then now hashtag F4F Arnie. What is going on, guys? All right, guys, here we go. Much appreciated for sharing out the stream, and it is time to talk about the silver in the room. What is going on, guys? But after the stream is finished, we're going to give you the world premiere of what silver looks like in the physical. We're going to show that very, very soon. After this finishes, we're then going to drop the making of a documentary for silver. So hopefully you guys can take the time. We're going to reveal the price today. We're going to show you what it looks like, talk to you a bit about the exclusive, and we'll be dropping the video right afterwards as well, so you can see the making of. It's 45 minutes of goodness of hang out with us, Chocks A, giving you another making of documentary. Hopefully you guys like those documentaries. We love making them for you guys, and hopefully you guys like it. So that will be dropping right after this stream. Something that you guys can chill and watch when you've got time over the weekend. And yeah, that is what is up.
Yeah.
Pow! Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yep. Just himself without the bass.
One of these?
What is going on, guys?
It's not a candy. It's not a candy stick.
What is that? Okay. Yeah, that's one. And then a couple more, actually. Quite cool.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah, one more.
There you go. One more.
Mate, only for a fight, mate. On guard. It almost looks like a... Hold on.
Oh.
Pew! Stab. Bayonet.
It's a bayonet thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's like this way.
Is this what you guys wanted?
Bayonet.
This is what you guys been asking for. What is up, guys? Here is your bayonet, mate. There you go, mate. Pew! There you go. We already made it. So we got some of these. What could these be? I wonder what these could be. Don't know. What is going on, guys? And so we got that, and then here we go.
Oops.
Oh, we can start with that.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Ooh, what is up, guys? This is his front. Hopefully you guys like it. Oh, shit. I think we forgot to do his face. I think we forgot to add his eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Ooh, what is up, guys? How does it look on the camera? Does that look good? What is up, guys? Oh, can you see my face underneath there?
You can see your face underneath.
Hold on. If I do it like this, hold on, like that. Hold on. There we go. There you go. Oh, turn like that. Hi, guys. If you've just joined us,
Screen grab that, guys.
if you've just joined us, guys, what you want to be doing is checking out and wearing hashtag F4F Addict, and you can win yourself 500 reward points. What is going on, guys? Thanks very much for joining us on this stream. What is going on, guys? There you go, guys. Silver, main man of the hour, and shall we reunite him with his body? Zzz. Yeah, check out that pose, guys.
Maybe like my head on top of the...
Well, no, if you move it a little bit like that, so it's like, if you do it like, pow! Let's get that on. Oh, got that magnet on there as well.
Yeah.
What is going on, guys? Check it out. Let us know what you think. Here he is in his full glory, opening up his hands to do some serious telekinesis. What is going on, guys? Silver for the first time on his debut. We're on 87 live stream viewers, 88. We're gonna go up to 101, and we have to give another reward points.
Right now,
so it's possible.
Only another 11 viewers.
What is up, guys? Get those 11 views, and you can get yourself another reward points, another 100.
Another chance to get
500.
Points. Yes.
If you are, and we.
He's going like high five. Yay.
Oh, hold on. Double high five.
Yeah. He's like in the face, like telling us to shut up. Like,
Get
away from me.
Talk to the hand,
Yeah.
because the face ain't listening.
That's right.
So that could be the new thing. Every time I'm starting to, say about the new license, you're gonna be like, zoop.
Yeah.
About that license, I'm gonna zoop. Talking about license.
Like these hands, these like life-size hands. You can wear them as gloves.
Yeah. So, or you can backhand me with them.
Yeah. I remember like going to like Disneyland. You can like buy these like Mickey Mouse hands. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like that actually. It's like gloves.
Or what about like going to the WWE and have those pointy fingers things?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's not just
You put it in
WWE,
there,
but yeah.
it's made out of sponge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you backhanding me with resin, mate. To be honest with you, so you smack me with sponge all day as much as you want,
I've
mate.
got my Landy hands. Landy.
Absolutely.
Like one of those.
Absolutely. So what is up, guys? Happy to tell you that Silver will be dropping, obviously, as you know, live on. We're doing a launch stream.
We'll talk about today first. So after tonight's, we're gonna publish the documentary for you guys to see all the lovely goodness. We're gonna mention all the height, the weight, the price.
We can drop the price now.
Yeah. And then also we're gonna make a post on the main page as well, where there's a chance for 5 lucky winners to win 1,000 points each by by filling the form in. And as usual, on a preview Friday.
Looks good on the camera, doesn't it? Obviously, you'll be seeing it in 4K resolution soon enough, but just in terms of using the camera. Huh. That's cool. Sorry, carry on.
No, so that's it, really. It's a preview Friday post, just a chance to win some more reward points on the main page. And it's a nice size as well. So
it's a nice size. It definitely fits in a dead off.
Yeah. And it fits in perfectly well with the rest of the characters in the same line.
Yep, in the modern Sonic lines, absolutely, yeah.
So this will be the 4th character.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the 4th character.
Yeah, absolutely. 4th character in the modern line. So what is up, guys? So they're supposed to be all looking good to get next to each other. So if you've been collecting the Sonic line,
the trio,
this is good. The Holy Trinity.
Yes,
the Trinity, for sure. So what is up? The price for the exclusive Chocks
is $284.99.
Yep, and the price for the regular is
$284.99, and the regular would be $249.99.
Now the exclusive, when you see it, when we drop the video, maybe you can see what is going on here.
Don't
yeah. Well, you can see
the head.
There may or may not be a little something right there. We're going to point to the. Yep.
There you have.
Oh, no, that one on the side.
Yeah. So there's one
bottom down.
There's one foot peg there.
Yeah, but what's that over there? Yeah.
That
nice second foot peg is a little something extra. Now, when you see the video, when you see that, you'll understand that the exclusives are pretty tough to make. There's quite a difference in the price for that between was it $250 and $285, right?
Yeah.
So there's 35 difference, but it's actually really complicated to make. Really difficult to make to get that effect because it's you'll see when you see the video. Hopefully you guys will support us. I know it's more expensive than the previous ones, but let's face it, modern Supersonic was March last year.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even last year. Sorry,
no, way before.
So something like March or April, maybe sort of July. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was in 2015.
Right.
And times have changed. Times have changed at the factory, so it's slightly incrementally more expensive. And guys, trust us, it really was a struggle to get it to that price, but to keep it as low as that. Otherwise, under the old conventions, it would have been more expensive. But hopefully, you guys can see what this maybe means for what this might make for. What is that? What is the reason? Is it because
it's walking stick?
Is it walking? Double walking stick? The double is referring to
yeah, it's like, oh man, this like,
Is he,
Is like,
is he smoking a pipe?
It's like
eyebrows.
Yeah, big like angry eyebrows.
Angry eyebrows. What is up, guys? What on earth are we doing? Well, what is up for this? So you guys will see that really soon. What is going on, guys? In terms of the video, you're going to see it very, very soon. What is going on, and that is it.
That's right. Any information we need to give out with regards to this? No?
Don't believe so.
I think that's it.
That's it, guys. Hopefully you guys like what you see. For Silver, much appreciate for your support for still being here. One last time before we go, hashtag F4F Addict. If you haven't done it in the comments yet, please do so, and you'll be entered in for 500 reward points. Now, Chocks, follow up with what's going to happen with YouTube afterwards for those that are watching this on YouTube right now. Because it's after the live.
Okay, sure. So, hi YouTube viewers. So, basically, if you're watching
subscribe YouTube video.
Subscribe to our channel. Hit our notification bell on this side, on that corner. So next time when we post something on YouTube, you get a notification, and then you can come and watch us again. If there's any comments and feedbacks that you want to share with us, just
comment in the comment section, and Alex and myself will be in there posting replies as well. And basically, there's going to be some more points, reward points to be won. If you're a YouTube viewer, we're going to get at the end of this video. There should be a screen which should tell you the process of actually entering that competition to win the reward points. So just stick to the end.
Shut up.
Right? Just stick to the very end of that, and there'll be more information to follow. That's right, yeah. And if you haven't joined our Collectors Club as well, make sure you go to the Facebook page, type in First for Figures Official Collectors Club. We're always going to be active in the Collectors Club, and then we're going to start being more active on the YouTube as well. So we're going to be everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Watch this social media
First for
space.
Figures.
What is going on, guys?
That's right.
Absolutely. Cool. Absolutely. All right, guys. Much love. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Just in terms of one quick look before we go. Any last minute questions?
Yep.
Guys, been hitting
Make
the
sure
F4F
you
Addict. That's really great to see that.
F4F Addict.
Yeah. Obviously, you said that we're doing a live stream. Obviously on Tuesday. Did you give the timings for that?
Yeah.
You're gonna follow up with an email, letting people know about it. Yeah.
The usual. So there's going to be There's going to be a pinned post in the First for Figures Official Collectors Club as well. So you can ask your questions and comments and screen grabs. And all that lovely stuff.
Austin Paul says he must have it. It's no use. 289. No, Stephen Bonnet. It's 284. 99. What Sonic game is Silver from? I don't know how it paid yet. It's from Sonic 06.
Yep.
Stefan van der Riep, can you put it next to Sonic and Shadow? You will see that in the video. Dylan Scott Gore, a rehearsal for his best friends. Wedding in like 1 hour, but he'd rather watch this. What is up, Dylan Scott Gore? You know what is up. Elizabeth hitting up the F4F Addict, much appreciated. Thanks for that. Alex can't watch it live from Rad Titan. Shout out to Alex Rad Titan. He'll watch it next week. He can make sure you enter for your reward points. Etc. etc. Derek Baker getting in his F4F Addict at the last moment. So there's quite a few people that would have done it. That's cool.
F4F Addict hashtag.
Ricky Anadol Power reckons that the Kingdom Valley is the base. Shout out, mate. Very, very good eye. You are clearly one of the number 1 Sonic fans because you're absolutely right. Good job on that. And you'll see that video very, very soon, right afterwards. Shani Tanya managed to get the F4F Addict in. Austin Paul pre-order start next week, Tuesday, because there is no this week anymore. It is already Friday.
So the launch day is going to be the 21st, right? 21st of February.
Nana says he got one of his F4Fs autographed, but you can't wait to see it. You must mean by the creator. So maybe he's a...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephen Bennett is paying in full for that. Mad appreciated. Thanks for the support. Why are you guys so dope? We drink from the dope fountain, and we just can't try and keep things real. That's all we are. We're super approachable. We don't want to say that, but we are.
Actually, one question. We haven't. Yeah. Would there be FlexiPay for this?
Oh yes, of course there are. There's going to be FlexiPay for this, and that's going to bring down for the exclusive 7 months. $40 a go. What is up, guys?
7 months and 4 months, right? I believe.
7 months and 4 months and a pay. So we're talking as low as $40 a month.
Yeah, so guys,
even less than that.
I've been getting a lot of questions this week saying, do I have to pay everything full up front? The answer is no. All you have to do is pay a small initial deposit, and then if you selected to pay in full, you actually pay the rest when the item is ready to ship out. Hopefully, all that information will be explained in the FAQ next week.
Yeah. Natalie is asking about when we can see the points. So the loyalty thing is definitely something that we're going to be looking at. Phase reward points is something after that now that Phase CS is sort of calming down a bit in terms of Phil's workload. That's great. So we can now start looking towards what will be next. But the reward points would be something that will be quite high up on the list. Although probably it might be after we try and work out an affiliates program.
PayPal first.
Over affiliates?
Yeah.
I don't think so, mate.
Really?
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
But then that can be done by Lorenzo. It's a separate thing.
Yeah, but it has to be. If it's better if you do it concurrently. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as it doesn't affect one or the other.
James Bailey says he'll pay full for that. Much appreciated. Bow selector
James.
for Stephen Bennett. He's obviously
Bow selector. Yeah, I remember that.
Garage.
Yeah.
UK. Respect. Cool. That is it, guys. That is it for another FNA F4F Q&A with Chocks A, number 8, in the books. I'm your host, Alex. This is my boy, Chockles. Mad love. Thank you so much for joining us. One last time before we go, we're going to give you like 20 seconds for anybody who's just joined the stream. Hit up right now in the comments, hashtag F4F Addict, and you will have a chance to win 500 reward points.
That just took 20 seconds to explain.
And now you've got another 20 seconds as we do our sign off. Just please make sure you put that in now, and then we can you get entered into the pool for
Nice
to
one,
do it.
Jessica. Blue loves. F4F blue loves. We should give that. We should start this from now on. Every time you give us a love, give us a blue love.
How on earth did she do that?
I don't know. Copy and paste from somewhere.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. What is up, Jessica? So absolutely.
That's right, James Bailey. Jerry.
Oh, nice one, Jerry.
Yeah.
Nice one, James. Got it in just at the right time. So once again, guys, that's wrapped up for another week. Mad love. Thank you so much. F4F is love.
F4F is life.
Peace, guys. And what on earth is that bayonet thing that they're chatting about? Peace!